Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. Question is, what is the best treatment for ringing in the ears? And, well, this is a kind of twofold answer. If you are talking about medically available treatments that you'll probably be insured for and your doctor can refer you to, then the best one at the moment, see, unfortunately there is no drug yet because doctors still don't even really understand the true cause of tinnitus, and so they're not quite there with a drug cure. There are some that have been in clinical trials, but they haven't been as promising as thought. The best bet at the moment, if you're going to your doctor, is to get referred for something called TRT, which stands for Tinnitus Retraining Therapy. And what this is where you listen to a kind of high-frequency box of sounds. And the idea is that you can train your mind to ignore those sounds with practice. And when you can ignore those sounds coming out of the box, it also means that you can ignore the very similar sounds of your tinnitus. So you see, the mind is very flexible. There are many, if you go outside, there are many different things going on. The leaves are moving, the birds are singing, the cars are moving, there are people out, people having conversations. There's all kinds of things going on, and you are not equally tuned into every single one. It is possible to tune out of certain things and to not give them any attention, and then they become almost like as if they don't even exist to you anymore. And this is how TRT works. Now, the other thing that you can do, and this is, that's the best medical treatment. But if you're talking about treatments generally that aren't necessarily approved or advised by doctors necessarily, then another thing you can try is a combined intensity reduction and detuning program. The intensity reduction is making small changes in your lifestyle that will actually, not just your lifestyle, your diet, your lifestyle, your environment, and also taking a few key and cheap supplements. If you do that, if you attack your tinnitus on all those four fronts, then you can get a significant reduction in your tinnitus intensity. So each one in turn may only deliver a small benefit, but in total they can give you a significant benefit. For example, let's say your tinnitus is 7 out of 10. You may well be able to get it down to 4 or 5 out of 10 if you follow this approach. Then the other thing that you can do is, once your tinnitus has been reduced, you can then do a detuning program. This is very similar to tinnitus retraining therapy, TRT, in that you train your mind to ignore the tinnitus. So it's already reduced, and it's actually easier to train your mind to ignore it when it's reduced as well. It has the same effects as TRT, it's just a different method, that's all. So anyway, if you're interested in that dual method that I mentioned at the end, not TRT but the dual method, because obviously you may not be insured for TRT, or it may cost you a lot of money in the minimums you have to pay, or copay, or whatever your insurance plan is, then if you want to try this dual plan instead, which is very effective, please have a look. I'll put a link in the description box down below, and if you click on that link, it'll take you to a site where thousands of people, tinnitus sufferers just like yourself, have benefited using this dual plan and have got significant major relief for their tinnitus. And some people have fully achieved their potential, and tinnitus doesn't even cause them any problems anymore because it's so reduced, and what's left of it, they basically ignore it. They've tuned their mind to do that. So have a look at that, because you're definitely going to get some relief from your tinnitus if you just go there and follow the instructions. I'm pretty sure on that. Just click the link down below. Go there now. You be the judge, but read it. I know it will be helpful, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.